Na-experience na ba nimo nga perting sayuhan nimo sa imuhang shift? Like sayo ka ni mata para sa imong shift, pero pag lagi nimo natingala ka nganong perti ng laguta sa client. Yang ano man kay sa tinuod lang na-trap ka sa gitawag nato og time travel reality nga perme makapakurat sa mga Filipino VAs, especially if bag-o pa ka. In this video, we're going to talk about daylight savings time or DST. So for weeks, you are perfectly on time sa imuhang shift, sakto gyud kayo imuhang oras sa paglogin, and then the next minute, your client is asking you why you are an hour late. Ngano late daw ka? Nga last week sakto man imuhang pagkuan show up during your duty hours. Nya the following week, niya na siya nga late daw ka. Ngano man na? So if you've ever felt confused about why the clocks abroad sa US, Western Hemisphere, nganong mo skip sila or mo jump, that is because of DST, daylight savings time. And today, we are going to talk about that in this video. Sa katong bag-o pa na takil po unya napunta diri sa akong channel. If you stumbled on my YouTube channel, I am Lisa Zabala. I have been a freelance writer and virtual assistant for 20 years na, and these days I'm also training, or at least trying to train, to run my very first marathon before I turned 42 years old. Yeah, libre ang mangandoy, so mangandoy tagdaghana. Anyway, in freelancing or in being a virtual assistant, just like in long distance running, timing and endurance are everything. Okay? But in this industry, the most frustrating hurdle is often the clock itself, oras imuhang kontra. So let's talk about the basics. What is DST? So daylight savings time is the practice of setting the clock forward or backward to make better use of natural daylight. The easy way to remember the shift for the US and Europe nga area is spring forward, fall back. Okay, so timanin na ninyo ha, spring forward, fall back. Okay. So, ato ning tagsa-tagsaon. When they say spring forward, the clocks move forward by 1 hour. Okay, so mo advance. Ibutang na to, you usually log in at 9 p.m. Philippine time. Well, once they spring forward, like mag-DST na, your shift will suddenly change to 8 p.m. Philippine time. Kaya nga naman, because their clock sa ilahang time zone, sa Western Hemisphere, they jump 1 hour ahead. So you have to start earlier to keep up with their schedule. Okay? Now, when they say fall back, ganyan ha, spring forward man to. Karon, fall back, na time sa year nga, usab na po ilahang oras. This is when the clocks move back by 1 hour. So, adjust na po. Your shift then returns to the normal nga Philippine time you were used to, which was 9 p.m. Nganong gilisod-lisod man ta nga mag-usab-usab ang ilahang clock? Sige, so karon let's talk about the history and why the DST is in place. Now, why can't everyone just stay consistent? Ngano man, dili man pwede. Ngano dili man pwede nga consistent lang ang oras? Because the original idea was to save energy kuno. This started way back with Benjamin Franklin and was implemented during the World Wars nga panahon, World War. So people could use more natural sunlight and less artificial lighting. So in places like North America and Europe, ang gitason sa adlaw, like dang daylight nga kanang hayag, ang gitason ng number of hours nga hayag sa ilaha during summer is very, very different compared to winter. However, in the Philippines, we do not have that situation nga mutaas ang adlaw, unya mumubo ang gabi. Lahi man sa ato kay in the Philippines, the clocks doesn't change because we are near the equator. Ari man ta diri sa hawak gyud sa kalibutan nato sa equator, meaning our daylight hours are steady all year round. Maybe magdepende siya ng mga several minutes ang ato ang sunrise sunset, pero typically dili gyud siya mausab kaayo. Dili siya ingon ana ka significant compared to nako sa Western Hemisphere, di ba? So you notice that our sunrise and sunset times don't vary that much. Murag ura-ura ra throughout the whole year. Same ra na pod sa uban nga tropical countries. We don't have the extreme nga, let's call it seasonal shift that will require us to save daylight. So, we stay on the Philippine Standard Time all throughout the year. Dili ta mag-change sa ato ang orasan. However, the rest of the world, okay, they play with their watches ilang usab-usabon ilang oras, okay? Now, I'm gonna show you the global time shift guide. Get ready to take a screenshot. Kaya ako na siya ibutang diri, okay? So, this will help you to stay ahead and you need to know when these changes happen. Kinahanglan ma-aware ta kung kanus mag-usab og orasan ang ato ang client if they live in a different time zone. Kita na ata diri sa Philippines, okay? So, it's best to memorize the specific Sundays kung kanus sila mo occur. Kay every Sunday man ni siya on 2 specific days of the year nga mag-change og clocks. But take note of Australia though, kay since they are in the southern hemisphere, naapod sila DST, their seasons and their clock changes are opposite of US and Europe. Okay? So kanilang siya mo gamita og as guide. So, in the region of USA and Canada, mo usab ang oras, move forward on the second Sunday of March. Okay? And then, move backward na siya on the first Sunday of November. So, timan ilang ni ang kanis siya nga mga days ay butang na sa imuhang Google Calendar para nakakay reminder kung kano sa mo DST. Kaya para dili ka ma-late or dili ka sayo kaayo for your shift, especially if the client has specified that you work at a specific duty hours and then your client is in the USA or Canada. Another region nga na DST nag-implement is the UK and Europe. And then, ang ilang pag-change og clocks moving forward is last Sunday of March. And then, move backward last Sunday of October. So, kana timan-an pud nimo kung pananglitan imuhang client naa sa England or naa sa Europe kay mo change man sa sila clocks. tools. Okay? Now, if you have a client in Australia, na po sila DST, now mo change on the first Sunday of October and muusab na pod on the first Sunday of April. So kanilang siya pwede na niyo screenshotan para na amoy guide, ibutang na as reminder ngadto sa inyong Google Calendar kay para dili mo malimot, and then you can easily navigate the shift nga dili mo makasaban sa iyong kliyente kay wala mo log in on time or nilag in mo too early, because understanding the history and the schedule is one thing, but actually managing your daily workflow without missing a beat is another. Lain na siyang storya. It takes more than just a sticky note on your monitor to ensure that you remain reliable. Bisag mo ana ka DST reminder ganon okay? So gamita ang imuhang tools para mo kablit nimo nya mo kahibaw ni mga hoy Lisa, mag-DST na, ayaw pag syongga. Kinahanglan, you are proactive to letting your clients know like, hey, I know mag-DST na coming, and then I know that I'm gonna change my shift, so I'm going to be prepared, okay? What I'm trying to say is that you need a system that does the heavy lifting for you so you don't have to do the mental math every single morning. So here are 3 critical tips to stay on time. So let's go to tip number 1, the Google Calendar rule. Okay, kay kani, nasango po ko ani before, kay pag na ako'y client nga niingon nga, hi, magkuanta Lisa, we're going to have a Zoom call on kani nga date, o niya, please be ready, and so on and so forth. Okay, so sumuto nag-schedule po ko. Ako gibutang sa Google Events nako kung unsa nga time, pero akong gi-base sa Philippine time. So pag DST na nag-change og clocks, namali na ang akong Philippine time because ang gibasihan sa client is iyahamang local time. Okay? So this is the most important nga technical tip I can give you kay para di mo parihan ako, ha? When you are setting a schedule for a meeting or an event on any Google Calendar or any calendar app, okay? Always set the time and the date based on your client's time zone. So based kung balitan ninyo ang client is in Texas, iniga-set nimo sa event nga time, ang time zone nga imong gamiton ayaw ng Philippines, gamita ang time zone sa client. Convert lang nimo. Kay para kung mag-DST sila ang iyahang oras, wala mausab ang mahibaw ka here in the Philippines kung unsa ang equivalent nga time sa imong client in their time zone. Because Google Calendar is smart. It means that if you set it to 9 a.m. EST, the calendar will automatically adjust the notification for you when your client's clock changes. But if you set it based on our local time sa Philippines, madisgrasya yun ka. You will likely end up being an hour early or an hour late because the system did not account for the shift kay ang local time man ang imuhang giset sa event. Okay? So do not fall for the same trap nga natagak ang inyuhang Inday Lisa. Just a reminder that when you set events on the Google Calendar, iset siya based on your client's time zone. Okay? Klaro to, ha? So let's go to tip number 2. Confirm with clarity. Okay, tip number 2 is to confirm with your client so that it's clear 1 week before the clocks change. Kaya di ba, yun naman itong screenshotan, no? Kung ano sa mo change ang clocks nila, no? Mag-go and spring forward and fall back sila. So yun naman ito siyang screenshotan. 1 week before mag-change ang ilahang clocks, you can send a quick message to your client. Pwede na ka maingon nga, hi client, just a reminder that your local time changes this weekend. I've updated our calendar invites to ensure that my shift remains aligned with your schedule. O diba, kung i-send na nimo nga message sa imong client, you will look professional. This shows that you aren't just an assistant. You are a partner who understands global operations. Kaya imo magi-account for ang ilahang changes sa local time nila, ha? So ikaw yung mag-una, be proactive. That is why we confirm with clarity. Okay? Sige, I'll go to tip number 3, use World Time Buddy. Hindi siya may pinaka-sure na yun. So you can just go to Google, look for World Time Buddy. Don't guess and don't rely on your own mental math. Kay usahay makalibog yun ang math labi na og tulo imong clients niya. Lailain silag time zone, lailain silag location. Okay? O so congrats niya kung tulo na imong client, no? My goodness. 3 or more clients maglahi-lahi silag time zone, so makalibog yun siya. So use a tool like World Time Buddy. Di ba same raman na sa map? You need a visual guide. The site allows you to stack different time zones on top of each other. You can see the Philippine time and the slide bar to see exactly what time it is in New York, London, or Sydney at that exact moment. It even highlights the daylight saving shift in a different color so you can see exactly when the jump happens again. Using a visual tool prevents those oh my god moments where you thought 8 p.m. was the shift but it was actually 7 p.m. Okay? So para dili ta ma-shot sa taro. That is tip number 3, use World Time Buddy. I-bookmark dayon na sa imuhang browser. So, at the end of the day, your reliability as a VA is measured by your consistency. Don't let a 1-hour clock change be the reason you lose a client's trust. Kaya mag-expect naman ang client nga imo na nag-studyhan ilang culture, nag-expect na sila nga you are reliable showing up during your shift, diba? So dili nato sila pakyason. We use tools that are available, reminders, and then we are also proactive kay para we stay consistent as virtual assistants. If you haven't started your VA journey yet and you want to learn the foundations properly, I'm inviting you to join my bootcamp. The link is in my profile. Kamo na lay pangita dito. Success in this industry isn't about how fast you start but how well you adapt to the changes along the way. Kaning DST, wa man ko kaybaw nga naa di ay DST. Nagskwela ko. Pila ka tuig ko gaskwilahan tun nga nag-college ko. Wa ko kaybaw nga nag-exist ng DST di haron ko nakahibaw katong nahibong na akong client kanung dugay ko ni show up for my shift tungod kay nag-usab na day og clocks. Diha pa ko culture shock ko. Okay? So even if I was really smart as a fast learner ko nga virtual assistant pero katong 1 hour nga difference, it can affect the trust of the client on me as the virtual assistant. Okay? So kita mo adjust ta sa ilahang kinahanglan kay sila man ang atong kliyente. And also it's good to educate ourselves nga na aday DST, no? Nag-exist din ang daylight savings time, di ba? Para bongga ta. So I hope you got a value from this video, and you should also watch this next video to learn ways how to improve your professional workflow and to stay ahead of the curve in your road to VA life. I will see you there. Bye.